Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode, I'm going to be recapping Neighbours episode 9283, which was originally released on the 24th of July 2025, and I'm recording this episode about 2.5 weeks later on the 11th of August 2025. But before I get on with my recap, since the time gap between me recording the last Neighbours episode and this one, we've had a new trailer. So here is the trailer for titled actually. Let me get it right first. Here is the teaser for Holly and Andrew, The Affair.
It feels like we're at the beginning of our relationship again. We've come back to each other.
You've really looked out for me.
Everything's going to be okay.
I only really feel safe when I'm with you. I want you, and I know that you want me to. Can't stop thinking about that kiss.
This can't happen. We agreed. There can't be anything more between us. My feelings for you, they're real. It's just they're wrong. I've got a wife. I'm married. And you've got Max.
I know that you get jealous when you see me with Max. I mean, I'm the same when I see you with Wendy.
She hasn't said anything to you about me?
I really don't think it's about you. You guys are solid.
Pretty sure I saw Holly and Andrew at Lassiter's on tap, and they were kissing.
But Holly has that X factor. You know, there's something about it, right?
Yeah, I can't stop.
I saw you. Are you going to tell me the truth?
That was the teaser for Holly and Andrew, The Affair. Now, this was actually released a little bit later than the episode I'm talking about, but I thought I'd include it as it's a new trailer. And because of, obviously, with me writing the podcast episodes, I'm a bit behind anyway. So kind of it's interesting not knowing what's going to happen, whereas with some of the trailers, it's for a week, like the 40th anniversary one, for example, and then it kind of doesn't really become relevant, whereas this one, I think this is going to be a longer one. So you'll probably see that trailer quite a lot. So I think that's the third time I've watched it, because I watched it when it was originally released, and then I watched it again. Because that's a really good trailer. Compliment whoever made that one. And yeah, it's a clue in the title, Holly and Andrew, The Affair. So we know what's happening. There's no kind of mystery there. But it's a Neighbours thing. They've done it before. It's been a while though. So without further ado, here is my recap of Neighbours episode 9283. We start off with a previously recap, which includes Holly and Andrew seem to be getting closer. Andrew and Aaron discuss Holly. Andrew checks on Holly. Carl mentions Therese might be selling Power Road. Cara collides with Remy whilst chasing Dr. Bowman. Cara and Remy disagree over Dr. Bowman, and Remy doesn't remember Cara. Now, then we start off with the main episode, which obviously starts off with the Neighbours title sequence. Cara questions Dr. Hart. Remy hugs Tay. Cara raised her voice at Remy remembering Tay but not her. Cara apologises. Remy doesn't want Cara to be in the hospital with her, Dex, JJ and Tay. Holly mentions Byron's departure. Max mentions Trevor's departure. Nicolette reminds Max and Holly that Jane doesn't know about Byron's departure yet. Max and Holly run into Andrew and Wendy. Kind of very timely with what the trailer that I just showed you. Wendy checks on Holly. Max mentions Wendy getting locked at Erinsborough High storeroom whilst defending Saskia. Wendy proposes that they all sit together. Max and Holly agree to this after Nicolette informs them that the big table at Harold's is free. JJ and Dex test Remy's memory. Remy has no memories of Cara. Dr. Hart updates Cara. Dr. Hart suggests that Cara reach out to someone for support. Max and Wendy discuss Saskia. Andrew updates Max and Holly on what the police are doing about Dr. Bowman. Carl and Therese discuss Power Road. Carl is moving into his new office today. Carl mentions Shane. Therese mentions Max. Therese informs Carl that she will most likely sell Power Road, as well as Paul being on his way back to Erinsborough. Susan informs Carl with Susan. Invites... That can't be right. Therese, yeah. I've written the wrong name. Therese invites Carl with Susan to join her and Paul for dinner. Carl and Therese receive a message from Cara. Andrew and Wendy disagree when discussing Max and Saskia. Max and Holly discuss the tension Max saw between Andrew and Wendy. Wendy mentions Gretchen. Wendy attempts to express her current feelings to Andrew. Tay informs Cara that Remy remembers Chelsea and Thomas. Cara understands that the only person Remy doesn't remember is her. Carl mentions memory loss causes. Remy asks JJ to close the blinds. Remy apologises to JJ for asking him to do this. Cara gets emotional. Andrew and Wendy discuss Cara. Andrew and Wendy apologise to each other, then hug. Andrew admits to being distracted. Wendy mentions Max and Holly. Dr. Beverly Marshall, Dr. Hart, Carl and Therese discuss Cara and Remy. Therese updates Dr. Beverly. Dr. Beverly talks to Remy. Dr. Beverly mentions Therese. Dr. Beverly talks to Cara. Cara mentions Remy and Dr. Bowman. Dr. Beverly asks Cara about her lost conversation with Remy. JJ and Dex mention Cara and Remy's previous arguments. Remy admits that when she saw Cara, she felt nothing. Remy believes she's getting overwhelmed. Dr. Beverly wants to speak to some of her colleagues before making a formal assessment about Remy. Carl and Therese discuss Remy. Carl mentions Susan's amnesia. Carl updates Nicolette. Therese mentions Paul. Carl reads Paul's message to Therese. Andrew and Wendy discuss Remy. Andrew mentions Cara. Wendy convinces Andrew to check on Holly. Andrew and Wendy reaffirm their love for each other. Dr. Beverly believes Remy has dissociative amnesia, which basically, if I remember the episode correctly, is where your brain kind of has, because you've had a head injury, it kind of like rewrites part of your life. And in Remy's case, it's that Cara isn't in it, unfortunately. Dr. Beverly mentions abuse and trauma. JJ defends Cara and Remy's relationship. Dr. Beverly mentions Dr. Bowman and Therese. Dr. Beverly has no idea how long Remy's amnesia will last. Andrew checks on Holly from behind a tree. Wendy messages Andrew. Max and Holly reunite. Holly hugs Max. Cara believes Dex should have stayed with Remy. Dex corrects Cara. Nicolette checks on Cara. Cara updates Nicolette. Nicolette attempts to reassure Cara about her and Remy's relationship. Remy wants JJ to go home. Tay convinces JJ to get some food. Remy admits to having no memories of Cara. Remy believes everyone is lying about her relationship with Cara. Cara mentions trauma, Dr. Berman and her accident. Cara gets emotional. Nicolette hugs Cara. Holly... where am I up to? Holly hears something. Holly fires Andrew. Andrew apologises to Holly. Holly is annoyed at Andrew. He expresses to him. Andrew attempts to defend his actions, and Holly mentions honesty. We've now got a preview of the next episode where Aaron meets Annalise. Krista mentions Annalise winning the bronze bell. Paul informs Krista that Annalise is going to help them win the bronze bell at Lassiter's, and Andrew apologises to Wendy with Sadie playing on Cheery Up Tay. And that is my recap of Neighbours episode 9283. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of Neighbours episode 9283 if you watched it. My recap, if you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else you want to cover, channels such as previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe. And just a reminder, there are 2 episodes of the podcast released every single day, with the first episode released at 11 AM GMT and the second episode released at 3 PM GMT. Without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.